I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Chicago White Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one of the elite power bats in the game featured in the lineup today. He is a must-see at bat.
Yeah, Boog, it's like he's playing pepper with the outfield fence. He lives in the gaps and can hit the ball over the fence as well. Just puts on a show, an offensive display when he steps in the batter's box.
Just about ready to roll here. And today on the hill, Lynn. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there. And a pitch. That one missed. Now a fly ball to right center. And in one hops the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down. Ian Happ up to hit. Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. In there for strike one.
Broke into the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn, just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200-plus innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boog.
One out and a runner at second. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And at second with one away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now. The next offering misses. And now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That is the right fielder.
First and second, 1 out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ripped to first, caught to second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And now here's the starter for the Cubs. It'll be Marcus Stroman.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now here's the veteran DH, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Tim Anderson. And takes low for ball one. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys.
Benintendi on the go. Cut out and miss. Barnhart, great throw. Caught stealing.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. Bellinger steps on first for the out.
Batting third.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Luis Robert now in there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And now 1 and 2. Bounce to the right. Corner. To first. And that is the inning. Here on the south side, here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Jimenez has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
The 2-1. Next pitch is inside, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Miles Mastrobuoni stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Righty to the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Corner under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Yoan.
And now Yoan Moncada. First offering, and it just misses. Stroman, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Andrew Vaughn now. To third, might be 2. Beats to second, out there. On to Bellinger. That's a double play. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Barnhart, a switch hitting catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 40. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Righty delivers. Flares it into the outfield. And that'll get down for a hit. Robert hustles it back in. Runner stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Here's Nico Horner. Doubled his first time up. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Berger with a relay home. It's offline and he scores. 3-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. Doubled in his first AB. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Bellinger up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The line to kick the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Tanner Banks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Suzuki in his second season, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 to count.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swanson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Bounce to third. And Swanson is set down.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Struck out swinging his first time. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
0-1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Berger. The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Rips that one to right. One away. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Guaranteed Rate Field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
I know you did. One down, base is empty. That clips a corner.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling and a night that I'll never forget.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground to third. Fires over to Bellinger. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Sebi Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. That to right. He's got it. And the inning is over. Chi Sox held in check here. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Jimenez on the move. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. The walk and a run scored his first time. Fouled off left side. Yo, 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Here's the center fielder, number 40. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
That's ripped. Base hit. Mastrobuoni coming home. One run is in, and he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Action in the pen down there. Tuki Toussaint getting loose out there. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That one is upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, runners at second and third. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Up next to the play.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Hard ground ball, base knock. One run is in. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 9-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Over to first, and he's safe. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 9 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Bottom 4, Andrew Benintendi steps up.
The designated hitter, Andrew.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the 0-1. Good eye right there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next pitch inside, 3-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. This to third. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Into the outfield, base hit. So Eloy Jimenez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Eloy Jimenez now. He popped out his first time. Stroman throw to first. Robert dives back in. And he pumps it a strike. Yo one. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Cubs 9 and the White Sox nothing. Righty reliever out of the pen, Touki Toussaint.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. And that one fouled off. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Christopher Morel. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The pitch. In the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. And a pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul. Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Vaughn. 2. And next for the Cubs, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses. That's a little bit low. And here it comes. Check swing. He held up. And now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. That one to first. Vaughn. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Yoan Moncada. Stroman back to work. Strike 1.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So, man aboard, Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. High chopper to third. Fires over to Bellinger, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The second baseman,
Jake Berger now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, his 23rd of the year, and they inch closer. It's 9-2. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now number 22. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Just inside, and now it is filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to right his first time. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is down low.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. Third out. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Look, Holmes, I'm from the era where that new era you wearing that woulda got took home.
And welcome back. Top six. Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart. And he deals. Just off the inside edge. Toussaint, in his third season, he features a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a four-seamer. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 10-2.
With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
Now here is number 40. They say it went. On the ground. What a stop to first. Throw not in time, and he's safe. And stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Horner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Rickey Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Ripped into left center, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And the first offering is not close. Second and third here. 1 away. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Good eye right there. The pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Kicks and fires.
Hey! Please here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Oh, and this one gets away. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Anderson over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 10-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Andrew Benintendi. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
And he almost won one more award in 2017 when he finished runner-up to Aaron Judge for Rookie of the Year. The next season, he won the World Series with the Red Sox.
Here comes a pitch. And the slider just misses. Next one in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Benintendi checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Anderson, 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Benintendi makes the turn at second. Across is the runner from first, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done, drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, man aboard. Now it's the power-speed combo. Luis Robert. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. And that one missing low. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one drifts inside. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In there for strike one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Anderson on second. Robert on at first with nobody out. The 0-2. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to.
Corner to second, on to Bellinger. That's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here is Moncada.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-5.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. First offering, and it just misses. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. Right side. And foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Diving, makes the grab.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing at a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Kane and Middleton getting ready to go. Santos getting loose as well. Runner at second, nobody out. That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
2-1 now. Foul ball there. Two. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Master Boney, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Very high with that one. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Man at second. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. Swanson headed for the plate. 1 run across. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now the center fielder, number 40. Hit hard, base hit. 1 run is in, and that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in from second, and now it's 13-5.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Santos.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
One out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Nico Horner. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Here's a 1-1. That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Good contact guy, good defender. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one opts against the fence. Horner flies around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 15-5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. That one ripped. Robert going back on it. And gone. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New pitcher on here, Keenan Middleton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Ball 1, no strikes. Right-handed reliever. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. A little bit low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. That's through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Cubs lead this one 17-5. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 48.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball left side. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Three-two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Zavala in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Bellinger. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Cubbies out in front 17-5. Here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Miles Mastrobuoni.
The third baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Joe Kelly, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside. Lined into left center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the batting order turns over. Number 40 will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Barnhart leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robert on the move. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. Check swing, went around. Now 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 8th. Benintendi to start it.
The designated hitter.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Got him. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Tim Anderson getting ready to hit.
Shortstop. Here. Anderson.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Man at second with 1 away. And next to hit for the Sox, Luis Robert. And takes low for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Mastroboni on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Slice down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Runner at second, 2 down. Kicks and deals. Jimenez tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The 2-2. And it goes just foul. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's full. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. Outside. Just off the outside part of the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And he deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Cody Bellinger. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. That was a moonshot. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 18-5. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And there's the strike. The pitch. That's to 3rd, and he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
This one popped up. Number 22, couple of steps in. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level.
Welcome back. Bottom 9. And now it's going to be Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Moncada.
The wind of the pitch. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Happ heads towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 25. Andrew.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 13th home run of the season. It's 18-6.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hard on the ground to first. Bellinger steps on the bag. White Sox down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar.
And now the right fielder, number 22. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sebi Zavala. Line drive, base hit. Run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
And a good eye there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Zavala off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. And now 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Michael Rucker.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Champions, hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God wants me.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.
We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them